Lions fans, you're welcome. Hoo-day, baby. Great win by the Cincinnati Bengals. It was an ugly win, but like Joe Burrow says, I'm not going to apologize for a win. So, defensively, it was not good. Let's, get the bad out of the way first. Defensively, it was not good. Nick Mullins making his first NFL start. You can't allow something like that. But the Bengals were 31st. This is what I've been saying all year round, that the Bengals defense is atrocious. But, so yeah, there's that. Zach Taylor's play calling today, I don't get it. Why he decided to get cute there in the beginning of the game, where that really should have been a touchdown, but we got a field goal because Zach Taylor decided to get cute, and it backfired on him. This ain't Joe Burrow. This is still Jake Browning, backup quarterback. When you don't have your starting quarterback, you don't try to get cute. You know what I'm saying? So there was that. Jake Browning threw a great pass to, I can't even remember who it was now, one of the rookies. It was a wide open play, should have been a touchdown, but that's on the receiver. That wasn't on Jake Browning. Jake Browning threw a perfect pass. That receiver just, it was a rookie mistake, and I'll give him a pass for that, because that should have been a touchdown. Instead, we had to punt the ball away. Minnesota gets the ball. And this is what I'm saying. You knew they were going to drive right down the field. They drive right down the field, and they're up 7-3. Then, it went back and forth a little bit. Pretty soon, they're up 17-3. And this is where the good comes in. Jake Browning did a fantastic job, and T. Higgins redeemed himself. After them couple drop balls that he had, he redeemed himself. So we're tied 17-17, but I knew, some people were like, oh, there we go, we're going to but I knew. I had a funny feeling. I'm like, watch, the Vikings are going to go right down our defense and get a touchdown. And that's exactly what they did. So, now it's 24-17. Now the Bengals turned around, and T. Higgins made a phenomenal catch. And the Vikings defense is not a joke. They're tough. I still believe that's why the Vikings right now are still relevant, because of that defense. So, Detroit, you're going to have your hands full with them next week, because they are not an easy defense to beat at all. And so T. Higgins makes a great catch. We go in, of course, 24-24. We tied the game. And then the Bengals defense, I will give them credit. They stepped up. Now, this could have been because of inexperience by Nick Mullins, or for them to stop the Vikings the way they did. Because an argument could be made. If the Vikings get that first down, they're probably going to win the game. So, fantastic job by the defense in that era. But, we got a 31st ranked defense. Come on. How far are we really going to go with that? But like I said, any win we get now is just a bonus, because we don't have Joe Burrow. But Jake Browning and company, he's won 3 games in a row. And whether they're ugly or not, whether you ever want to say it, but this one was too close to comfort. But they executed when they need to, and they made the plays that they needed to, and that's why they won the game. So, good game, Vikings fans. The Minnesota Vikings up in my area are a huge team, that people root for. And I'm not going to rub it in with the Vikings. The Vikings got a good team. And it's just too bad, Vikings fans, because if Kirk Cousins wouldn't have got injured and Joe Burrow wouldn't have gotten injured, who knows where we would have went. But, because, come on, Lions fans. You even got to admit it. Kirk Cousins was on a roll. He was on a roll. He looked really well. And despite, you got to remember, this Vikings team started 0-3. Okay, everybody counted them out right away. So the Minnesota Vikings are a prime example why you don't shut the book on a team early in the season. So 7-7 now for the Vikings. Vikings are still very much alive in the playoff race. You know, keep your heads up, guys. Because I'm a classy fan. I'm not one of these puke fans that rub it in. You know, this game could have went either way. Like I said, we just happened to be. This was just a good, fantastic, grind out football game. That's what I liked about it. It was clean and no really bad calls this game. It was good. It was a good, clean football game, and I liked it. It was entertaining to watch, but like I said, I mean, I don't know what Zach Taylor was thinking. His play calling today was not good. And the defense, well, that speaks for itself. So this offseason, there's 3 games left this season. We got a lot of work to do in the offseason. But, you know, a win's a win. Congrats to you guys. And like I said, give Jake Browning his due. I got to give him his due, man. He did, when it counted, he delivered. So, got to give him credit. Go Bengals, and I'll make more videos soon.